Good evening, American truckers. How all you American truckers out there doing today? Well, today was day one of Crete Carrier orientation here in Wilmer, Texas. Just give you kind of a little rundown if you're coming here or you ever come here in the future, what your day one will be like. We caught the shuttle about 6:30 this morning. Went up there to the terminal. Went in. Of course, they provide drinks and snacks and all that kind of stuff. And they got a little refrigerator right there in the orientation room. And you just go up and get it. It's big boy rules around there. You don't have to ask nobody. Same thing with going to the bathroom. You just get up and go. If you got to go, do what you need to do. As long as there's not a video or something playing for the whole class. But anyway, we got there about 6:40, something like that. Class kicked off about 7:30, right around in there. We started out filling out some paperwork. They got little iPads. You do a lot of your paperwork on the iPad. You watch a lot of your orientation videos are done on the iPad. After that, we went and took a piss test. Part of it they used to check our sugar level. Part of it was for drugs that it gets sent off. Then they shaved, if you got 1.5 inches of hair on your head, they'll take some of it. I don't. I keep my hair real short. So they shaved my arms. That's for the hair portion of the drug test. Blood pressure, check your eyes, check your hearing. All they do is whisper. It's no big deal. The physical portion of it lasts maybe 5 minutes. Walk on your heels, walk on your toes, touch your toes, squat. They check your reflexes with the little hammer. And that's it. Literally, drug test, physical, the whole 9 yards, 30 minutes, tops. And that's tops. They do it right there at the terminal. They don't send you out anywhere to get it done. They do it all right there in house. Couple things I saw today. If you come with a CPAP, bring your CPAP with you because they need to download it, or bring the card or whatever it is. I don't have a CPAP, but if you do, bring it with you so that they can download it up there. A couple guys showed up, didn't have it. It just holds you up. They got to put you on hold. After that was a road test and a PTI. They go out and they go over a PTI with you, basically. They've had a problem with drivers not checking their trucks, I guess. I don't know. They used to not do that. That's new. They provided lunch. We had Subway sandwiches for lunch, or some sort of sub. It wasn't from Subway, but sub chips and that sort of thing. And then we got Chick-fil-A chicken sandwiches for dinner with cookies and chips. Come in a little box. They'll send you home with it. But that's what you get for dinner on day one here in Wilmer. And if I remember right from the last time, that's the way it was. You spend the afternoon basically making sure that all your paperwork is done, everything. Crete has everything that they need. I don't have to go up for day two because I'm a rehire. I don't have to go in for day two. The new guys have to go in for day two. Day two, I'm gonna go ahead and do a rundown on it right quick. Day two, they're gonna do the PeopleNet because that's what Crete uses as a PeopleNet. They don't use Qualcomm. So they'll go over that, teach them drivers how to use that PeopleNet system. They'll go over the circle of service, your loaded call, empty call, arrive at shipper, all that kind of good stuff. They're going to go over Crete policies with them, and that's basically what their day is going to be like tomorrow. Wednesday, we take all of our bags. I do have to go back on Wednesday. I'll take all of my bags, all of my gear, and should get a truck Wednesday. Now, here's the thing about Crete. Sometimes you get your truck at the terminal you're doing orientation at. Sometimes you got to go somewhere else and pick up your truck. Might send you to another terminal to go get it. Don't worry about it. It'll be the easiest money you ever made. Crete's gonna pay you 50 cents a mile, plus they're gonna pay for the gas, plus they rent you a car. You know, I mean, it's the easiest load you ever hauled, man. 50 cents a mile for wherever they're sending you to. If it's a long way, they even pay for the hotel rooms, and they pay for all that up front, so you don't have to come out of pocket. They're gonna send you out of there with an EFS check whenever you go to pick up your rental car. That way you get the money for a hotel, gas, everything you need. And sometimes they'll pair you up. Like if there's a driver that's going to the same terminal you're going to get a truck, or if he's going to be on their way, they're going to send him with you. And they pay both drivers. So when you sit back, if you're not the one driving, you sit back, relax, making that money. That's pretty much the gist of day one. And day two, I'll probably update this again on Wednesday for day 3. Let y'all know how all that goes. They were making everybody wear masks inside, of course. If you do come here, you'll come in the front door. They'll take your temperature right there. Then they send you upstairs for your orientation. So that's about it. Hope everybody out there staying safe, keeping it together. Oh, Crete did raise their pay a little bit. Starting base pay at a minimum is between 54 cents and 61 cents. Depending on how much experience you got. You're gonna start somewhere between 54 cents a mile and 61 cents a mile. That's for OTR 21-day fleet. They do have dedicated, they do have regional. Those fleets pay different. OTR, that's what I am. I saw the sheet today. It starts between 54 and 61 cents a mile. They got Kellogg dedicated. You got GP, Georgia Pacific paper dedicated. They got, man, there's a bunch of them. I think they even have a Lay's dedicated. You got Southeast Regional, Northeast Regional, Mid-South Regional, and West Coast Regional. So, I mean, if you end up on one of those fleets, it pays different. One of the dedicated fleets, it pays different as well. Anyway, y'all stay safe, take care, and keep trucking.